Just say what you're going to say.
Welcome to the Happy Hour show wrap up. We had a great show today. I know I say that every time, but today we really had some great conversation about some really important topics. And, Holly started out the show with a fantastic monologue that really set, I think, the whole direction for the show.
Yeah.
I'm glad you surprised me with that.
I was beating everybody up a little bit about looking in the mirror and finding your talent and embracing yourself, and just saying that it broke my heart how many people said, I don't have a talent, or I don't have a story to tell. I don't have a moment in time when I was being myself. I don't even know who myself is. So I just talked about it because it broke my heart a little bit to have my best friends say that kind of stuff to me. And then we made a pact.
We made a pact that we are going to tell the people in our lives, what we admire about them and what we believe that they are good at. And hopefully that will start a whole trend of how everyone interacts with each other. Because, carrying on with that topic, our first guest, Pam, really drove that point home. She said, we are not here for ourselves. And when she sees someone who is energetic and driven, she can't wait to help them. And she does that.
Yes, she's fantastic.
And we had a lot of comments during the show of people saying, I love Pam.
Yes.
Pam's great. And including the second guest, Lucinda. The first thing she said,
I love Pam.
I love Pam.
Yes.
And Lucinda was a great guest. She shared with us her story as a mom entrepreneur and how she left the corporate world to pursue what she did. And, with both of these women, they are very successful, but they worked hard for it.
They did.
And they humbled themselves to know, look, there's a lot I have to learn. And they did that. And they sought out people to learn from. And
they help people like us with all their great tips on how to get through stuff. Because as someone who's starting out doing something they love, you just are doing so much activity.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my gosh, this is exhausting. You're running at it all day.
It's a frantic pace.
It's almost a frantic pace, and everything else goes to the wayside. But they help you see how you just have to slow down, breathe, focus on one project at a time, and it will come, because it is a long process. This is not something that happens.
It is. Well, you know
overnight.
what? In the article we were referencing today by Marty Zwiller, he says it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yes.
You have to be able to keep going. And I really like that part of reminding myself that it's okay if it's not all done in the next hour.
Right.
Because you're going to have a lot more time to be doing this. So
so
those were
a good guess.
Great guess.
And I think what they had to say can affect a lot of people in different areas of life. It's not just about starting a business.
No.
It's not. And anyway, so I think it is good for all our listeners to take a peek at that.
I think so too. Then we talked quickly in Healthy You, Happy You about going to the doctor.
Right.
When you need to. It's specifically your annual checkups.
Right.
All right.
Because so many women put that stuff to the wayside, like this one here. Because frankly, I don't want to know, but Miss Bridget is...
I want you to know.
I know. So anyway, I'm going to go get these things clamped down and squished around and see if there's anything floating around in there. And if there is...
I'll take care of you.
Oh.
I'll be by your bedside.
Thank you.
I'll bring you a salad.
That's so nice. Ron is definitely going to think we're lesbians now. Everyone has enjoyed the pictures so much. By the way, Deanne Williamson did the pictures for us. And everyone says we look hot and like we're having fun and all this stuff. Of course, the one male who's weighed in on it said, is this a lesbian show? You look like it's a coming out show because you look like two lesbians.
They are a little engagement photo-ish, but they're fun pictures. They're fun pictures.
They are. So, we love our new pictures. Thank you,
Deanne. It's been great to be able to use on the website and the new newsletter, which, by the way, we launched the new newsletter last week. So if you are not on the mailing list but would like to be, you can email us, or on our website there will be a place where you can click directly to join it. Or if you can't find that, go to the Contact Us page and put in your information, and in the comments section, just tell us, please add me to the email list.
Right, because we're going to try to reduce all the Facebook posts. Plus, everybody uses Facebook, and if you have hundreds of friends, you don't always see the post.
From the most important friends.
That would be us. So, so sign up for the newsletter. It's just going to come out via email once a week. Just give updates, put these videos on it. It's going to reduce a lot of the stuff we send out.
Right. Right. All good stuff. And then we did the WTF, but as always, you have to listen to the show. We're not going to tell you that.
No. Then we
have standards on the show.
It's a teaser.
Michelle.
Michelle was on talking about making sure you're taking care of your relationships when you're out following your passion, doing things you love. It's important to maintain and care for the relationships that you have at home, your husband, your children, your wife, etc.
Right. It's like a fern.
It's like
you
a
have
fern.
to water
it
and care for it, or it'll die.
All right.
Nice thought.
That was a nice thought.
Anyway, and then we wrapped up the show. So go to the Facebook page and like it, and keep listening to Happy Hour.
Yeah. Now go
Live out loud.
Bye.